Hello. Hello, my name is Cranberry Landers, or that's my the name that I go by online. This is my first draw stream. Um, I have drawn. I've gone to several art classes, and I'm going to be going over. Um, I'll be doing some drawings from this book, How to Draw Cool Stuff. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to draw yet, but um, yeah, I might. I think I'll start with maybe an eyeball. So, just an eyeball. Gonna start to draw. So, and this is also going to be just chatting, I guess. So, uh, yeah. So it says no, an iris, pupil, sclera, sphere, and layering. Yeah. And I'm not sure what to do as far as how to get the best eyeball. There are techniques for doing a sphere, an eyeball. So I'll just start with circle. Forgive me. My hand isn't as good as it could be, or it used to be. Hello, person watching. I'm just starting. Oh, I'm just starting to draw an eyeball. I haven't drawn in a while. I don't know what to draw. I'm just trying to get back into it, I guess. I've been drawing for a while. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing the pupil. So, all right, and we're gonna be shading in the pupil. And I just wanted to talk about maybe what happened with Trump today. um, Interesting times. It's the second one uh, that's been done so far. It's the second one that's been done so far. As far as attempt. And the iris, just drawing the iris. There's people are apparently really afraid of what Trump could do. He got in. Um, yeah. So So hopefully, if there are future attempts, which there might be, probably will be, I think there probably will be. Their future attempts, I think, hopefully they're going to be as successful as this one was. As far as, yeah, as successful as this one was. And I'm rushing it. All right. Okay. And some lighter parts. Okay. um. This book is not very detailed. All right. Let's see. I have I follow politics pretty closely, and this has seemed like it's the way it's been heading for. So it's like before Trump, I know that for sure. But maybe like the beginning of 2012 or so, something like that, if I want to be fair. But people were starting to talk about extremism as opposed to actual ideologies, so what those would be. And they were saying extremism in and of itself is the danger, which means that extremisms, having a belief that's outside of the norm, would be dangerous in and of itself, and not the actual beliefs themselves. Which I could understand if it was the beliefs, but it's the being outside of the norm that is the dangerous thing, and that kind of wording or that kind of phrasing idea, that was dangerous. Hello. And that leaves it really open to kind of prejudice or persecuting people for just having ideas that are outside of the norm. Well, the norm can be pretty dangerous in and of itself. If you look at Germany, the norm was the Holocaust. The norm was persecution of people who are from a different race from you, and if you're saying that the norm is what needs to be protected, and that's the thing that designates whether something is really wrong or not, then the people who would go against that, so in this example, those who would hide Jews or other people that the mid-century German Socialist Party didn't like. If whoever they didn't like, you would say that it was bad that they were supporting them or that they were hiding them or whatever. That's a bad thing. Okay. Well, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. And that's not extremism per that definition. Per their own definition, it would be if it was societally accepted, then it's a good thing per their ideas. I don't think it's a good thing. But they would say it is because it's extremism. Yeah. Just turn this, and you have to smear this to make it, smear the outer edge to make it, to give it a spherical effect. I don't have a smearer. Does anybody have a smearer? Yeah. So the announcement or the news, what happened today? It's the 15th, I think. 15th of September, 2024. And this isn't really working out. I do have a smearing tool. I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna darken it this away. Yeah, so that happened. But with rhetoric that the way it's going, it's not a surprise. It's not a surprise that this is the result. Hasn't been a surprise. I kind of saw this coming. 10 years ago? 10 years ago? More? You justify things in the minds of the people. You use language which is kind of use language which cascades people and puts them. You broaden the definition of what some of these things are, and then you have this result. People equate one thing with another, even though they don't really have a. There's no direct line between what they're thinking and or what they're told and what they're told something is. I don't know if I'm making sense. Yeah. I might get out the smudging tool. One of them. That works a whole lot better than my finger. Yeah. Yeah. which is a shame. I don't know if it's always been present in American politics, that kind of increasing of the rhetoric, that kind of dialing up of the aggressive rhetoric, but it's obvious where it goes. Okie dokie. Gonna add some veins to the eyeball. Well, actually, I'm going to darken this in. Ah. Okay. Anyways, I just kind of wanted to see where this was at. Uh, see about doing this another time. It's a reason to get me to start drawing again. Eh. Yeah, that was a mistake. Uh, ah. Hello. I'm just drawing an eyeball. and and yeah, and talking about things. Let's see. I'm trying to get an edge. This is the problem with my erasers. I kill the edges on these. And I don't want to keep using the edges on here. All the corners on here, because I won't have any left. I don't draw often. So, my first time in a while. Not as long as my largest dry run on drawing. Anyways, gonna draw some veins now. Let's see. And yeah. This guy has not been sleeping very long. Or very often. It's very necessary. Should. Proper sleep gets you, it actually filters out your brain. There's your veins in your brain at night actually expand so that you have greater blood flow and fluid can flow easier in your brain. And what it does is it actually flushes out toxins that build up throughout the day and throughout, it just flushes out toxins. And and it's good. It actually it prevents it actually helps prevent getting some mental disorders. So it helps with that. It actually helps with the functioning of your body, like everything except for your brain, other than your brain too. So yeah. My body is telling me yes. Yeah. This is the guy or gal. Could be a gal. Very stressed gal. Get some sleep. Get some sleep, which is what I'll be doing. There's my eye. There's my eye that I drew. I think it's pretty good. It's not the worst. Best. It's the eye staring at you. It's the floating eye. Ooh, okay. Yeah. This would be nice. This would be nice on Orb. Orb is a Marvel villain. He doesn't have a head, so to speak. He's just it's his head. What would be his head is actually just a giant talking eyeball. And he likes to ride motorcycles. So this would be like Orb or something. His cousin, maybe. A distant relative. His second cousin, 3 times removed. And yeah, so that's that. Hello. Yeah. Any suggestions? I think I might be getting off in a little while. If nobody's around here. Yeah, so this is my first time drawing the water. Yeah. Maybe I'll draw something freehand. I've been using a book, this book, How to Draw Cool Stuff. And so maybe I'll draw something else. Here is I don't know. I'll draw a tree. Freehand. Freehand tree. Freehand tree. There we go. There we go. It's a nice little tree. Yeah. It's a nice tree. It's a happy little tree. It's winter right now, so it's not getting many nutrients. But it's still happy. It's a very happy tree. And yeah, the little tree also has it's also got some Japanese beetles, which have come over as an invasive species, and they're currently taking shelter within the bark of the tree. It doesn't notice it though. The tree doesn't. It's blissfully unaware. It will find out though in the spring. It will find out that the beetles are there, and they're gonna destroy the tree. They're gonna ravage it, and it'll be frozen forever in this place, in this position, as it is right now. It'll be frozen in the future, as it was in the winter. Yeah, in this winter, its last winter, and people and its beauty will be preserved for eternity in the minds of those people until they pass away. It's just nice. It's a lovely little story. Here's some scraggly. Here's some flowers. Just little flowers. Flowers. Maybe carnations. I don't know why carnations would be growing in the winter. White carnations in the winter growing beside a tree. Little gathering of them. Maybe one or two here. Oh, little pretty carnations. Yeah. Here's some bark. Some bark right here. Here's a knot. A little knot in the tree. A little knot in the tree. Right next to the branch. You wouldn't expect it, but it's there. And yeah, some more. And here's the beetle. There's a little beetle right there. Little beetle friend. Little beetle friend. Just hanging out. Actually, it's more like a giant beetle friend. It's a giant beetle friend. Just hanging out there. Gonna devour it. From the inside out. All right. Yeah, anyway, so this is my first stream. Draw stream. There's the tree. Here's the tree. Here's the eyeball. Orb's cousin. And I don't know if you can see it really well. Yeah. Anyways. Well, that's it. I finished the stream. This is me drawing. Number 1, I guess, practice. My name is my username. I don't know. My name here on YouTube is Cranberry Langers, and I hope you join me for another one of Draw, Chat, and Draw and Chat. One of those. All right, and hope you have a good one. Yeah, thanks. And if you like this, if you want to see it again, please comment and like it. I guess like the video. And I'll see you around. Thank you. Bye.